Welcome back to LeonCo and welcome to another video. Welcome to LeonCo and welcome to your weekly video, and on this week's video we want to discuss something very relevant for you that are starting investing or for someone that has already have some experience in investing, and that is the misconception of building wealth. When you start investing, when you have some time investing and you talk about with other people about investing, about building wealth, there is a big misconception that people believe that you have all this money left over, that you can start investing, that you can take lots of risks, that you will always have a reward, and that you are making tons of money with little effort. And the reality is that most of the time, all that I've mentioned is false. For the people that are building up wealth, if you're starting to build up wealth, if you have this mindset, if you have this mentality, you're going to have lots of frustration, and a big bubble is going to pop when you hit the reality that the more time you put into investing, the more time you put into building wealth, you've learned that not always you're going to have big opportunities to be successful, to build wealth, to have lots of money. The reality is that most of the times those opportunities are very limited, and you need to take advantage when you see them. It's not a reality that there is always going to be lots and lots of opportunity to make money. There are, if you know where to find them, if you know what strategies or how much time and effort you need to put onto them. But the reality is that building wealth is something very complicated. It's something that takes lots and lots of work, lots of time, lots of dedication, because there is a big difference in building wealth or making money. When we talk about these things, most people believe that they are one in one hand, and the reality is that they are very different. A great example that I can give you is if I give you $1 and tomorrow you bring me $2, yes, you made some wealth, you made some money. But if I give you $1 and in 2, 3, 4 years you have $100,000, then you will building wealth, and that is something very, very, very exciting and very different from making money. Throughout this process that we are sharing with you guys, and that we try to be as much as transparent as possibly as we can, you've noticed that we've had some highs and we have some lows, and our lows, if you believe it or not, have been way much bigger than our highs. Great example that we give to you, and it's something that if we've known everything that is going to happen, or all the things that predict the future, well, maybe we wouldn't be sharing with you all of this information, because you already know what is going to happen, and you would not need anyone to tell you or to share their experience, because you would know everything that's going to happen. And a great example is that if you track back to some of our videos back in 2019, we talked about this small company back then that was called Novavax. And we invested in Novavax early on when it was just a penny stock. We did not know at that time that the world circumstances was going to become that Novavax was going to be this huge company regarding world health, and they would have the effect that they have to this day. So we started investing in Novavax when it was just about 20 cents to $2 a share. And later on, before all of this happened, we sold the company because we took out profit, so what we believed was going to be our profit. But if today we knew back then what we know, well, things would be lots and lots different. And that is part of building wealth. Building wealth is not just about finding things that work, investing. It's about a learning and continuous learning experience. And throughout these learning experiences, you will make lots of mistakes. You will make lots of good, thoughtful movements, and ideas will pop up. You will make money, but in the long run, you need to be focused on what your goals are. And if your goals are to be wealthy, this is a big, humongous marathon. Well, if you have ever run a marathon, it's something that takes time, it takes some practice, it takes some effort, because you can prepare yourself all you want, but when it comes to that moment of that race, you will find yourself that you will find hurdles, you'll find hedges, and this is a very mental process that you need to be staying focused to what your main goals want to be. So we wanted to share with you guys some misconceptions about building wealth, and actually to keep you motivated on what you're doing. If you just started investing, if you have some time investing, keep going. I know specifically right now the stock market is going up and down, especially with all the situations that are going and are happening throughout worldwide, but stay focused on what you want, stay focused on the goals that you have, because that is going to make a big difference, a huge difference on where you are now and where are you going to be in the future. So I hope you guys are staying safe, are staying healthy, and always remember to have that king mentality.